Now, America, with all its splendor, grandeur, and glory, leads the world in a fatherless problem. And as a result, our culture, our communities, and our homes are destroyed. According to the National Fatherhood Initiative, the father-absent crisis in America, research shows when a child is raised in a father-absent home, they are affected in the following ways. As mentioned in the Old Testament, they're at greater risk for poverty. They're more likely to have behavioral problems. Let's go ahead and say what they have: more mental health problems. Because dad's not there, there's a higher risk of infant mortality. A child without a father is more likely to go to prison. They're more likely to commit a crime. Why? Because the father is the first line of defense that provides discipline and shows that there's authority and limits within the household. And that too spill into the community. They're more likely to become pregnant as a teen. Why? The significant young daughter doesn't have a male to speak to her, to give her value and worth. More likely to face abuse and neglect. More likely to abuse, not just temporarily sip and abuse drugs and alcohol. More likely to suffer from obesity. And more likely to drop out of school. All of this because the absence of the father is devastating. And there's some additional things that comes from this epidemic as well. I'm gonna read something to you. Fatherless children often struggle with avoidance behaviors as well, particularly in relationships, as a lack of secure attachment to the father figure can lead them to develop avoidant attachment styles where they push other ways due to fear of abandonment. Listen, fear of abandonment, fear of intimacy, stemming from their past experiences of not having a reliable father figure present in their lives. Generally, they have attachment issues. The fear of rejection. Why are they afraid of rejection? It's because a lot of kids who internalize what happened to them, the father, why don't my father love me? Why is he not here? That rejection is with them at an extremely early age. You know, there's some ministers that discuss they've had to do deliverance on adults because the parents rejected the child from the womb. And that spirit of rejection is placed there from the onset of the child, not even on any earth yet, but because the parents rejected them. They suppress their emotions, they have relationship difficulties, and a significant impact on their self-esteem.